Hey guys, today I'm in my shop here and I'm making myself a Native American Mocotaugan. That's also called a cricket knife. It looks somewhat like this. So I made this blade already and it's nice and sharp. And now I need to make the handle for it. If you don't know what a Mocotaugan is, then you need to stay tuned now and watch the video, and on the end you will see what it is and what it is for. See you later. So this looks like it could be a really good handle. To work it a little.
When you get up in the morning, give thanks for the light of day, for your life and strength. Give thanks for food and the joy of life. If you see no reason to give thanks, the fault lies with you. What is life? It's the glow of a light in the night. It's the breath of a buffalo in winter. It's the little shadow that runs across the grass and is lost in the sunset. Everything an Indian does, he does within a circle. This is because the power of the universe always locates in a circle, and everything tends to be round. Everything the power of the universe does is done in a circle. The sky is round, and I've heard it said that the earth is as round as a ball, and so are all the stars. The wind, at its most powerful, swirls. Birds nest in circles because their religion is the same as ours. The sky rises and falls in a circle. The moon does the same, and both are round. Even the seasons in their change form a great circle and always return to where they were. Man's life is a circle from childhood to childhood. And so it is with everything where power moves. All things in the world come in pairs. We are two in spirit, good and bad. Our eyes see double the things that are beautiful and those that are ugly. We have a right hand that strikes and does evil, and a left hand full of goodness close to the heart. One foot can lead us to evil, the other to good. So all things go in twos. I am poor and naked, but I am the leader of the nation. We don't want wealth, but we want to educate our children properly. Wealth would be of no use to us. We couldn't take it with us to the next world. We don't want wealth. We want peace and love. The vast open plains, the beautiful hills, and the endlessly meandering waters were not wild to us. Only the white man found nature wild, and for him alone the land was infested with wild animals and savage peoples. To us the earth seemed gentle. We were fulfilled with the benefits of the great mystery. We saw the hand of the Great Spirit in almost everything. The sun, the moon, the trees, the wind and the mountains. Sometimes we approach him through them. We believe in the Supreme Being, with a faith far stronger than that of many whites who called us pagans. Indians living close to nature and nature's master don't live in the dark. Did you know that trees talk? They do. They talk to each other. They'll talk to you if you listen. The trouble with white men is that they don't listen. They've never listened to Indians, so I suppose they won't listen to the other voices of nature either. Yet the trees have taught me a lot. Sometimes about time, sometimes about animals, sometimes about the Great Spirit. Our way of life is different from yours. The streets of your cities hurt the eyes of the red man. But maybe that's because the red man is a savage and doesn't understand. There's no peaceful place in the white man's cities. No place to hear the leaves unfurl in spring, or the rustle of an insect's wings. But maybe that's because I'm a savage. Behold, my brothers, spring has come. The earth has received the sun's embrace, and soon we'll see the fruits of this love. Every seed is awakening, and every animal is coming to life. We too owe our existence to this mysterious power. That's why we grant our neighbors, even our animal neighbors, the same right to inhabit this earth as we do.
There, that is how it's done. And this is how you hold it. And with your thumb you can control the blade. And then you can take something like birch, put your arm like this and carve towards you and save. And you can control the depths with the blade. This is hard birch here. So there you have it, the Mocotaugan, right? And now imagine you have a straighter piece than that. That's what I have. And you want to make some part for a snowshoe with it. So first of all, for safety, I will explain you how to hold it. You hold with your thumb against this thumb rest, like that, right? And then you pull this knife towards you. It's a drawing knife, okay? And it's pretty safe to cut towards you with that thing, because as long as you hold your arm close to your ribs, your arm mechanically stops here. You can't get much farther anyway, right? So you don't run the risk to slip and cut yourself. If you hold your arm further out, that will happen, because then you can go farther. But this way you can go only like so far. Then you take your piece, like say here, like this, under your armpit, right? Yeah, rest it on your knee, and then you start cutting whatever you need to cut. You see, that's how it's used. And you can carve your whatever piece for your snowshoe. And it takes away pretty good material like this, as you can see. The key point is you can put the knife blade on like this, and then you push your thumb and your wrist forward, and that creates a cutting motion, right? So you can do really fine little carvings. You can take precise stuff off, or a little more rough when you go longer. and then you run into a knot like this one here. Whatever. And you need to turn it around, I guess. Do it from the other side. You can also probably do feather sticks with it pretty good. See? At least you can cut some nice shavings you can use in the fire. Yeah, that's how it's used. Right? You can also hold it kind of a little different, just like this, when you do like finer stuff on the side, or whatever, like so, a little further up, whatever, like it works to you. And this is a really nice knife. I like it now. That's the first one I ever made. I always wanted to have one. And the blade is made from a file steel, and I curved it like that. That's kind of how original ones are made. They have a little bit of a bend in here, you know. The handle is straight, but here's a little bit of a tip. I think they usually had it a little more, so I think I will like take this off again down the road and heat it up and bend it over a little, because I think that will give you a little bit more play with your wrist. It's easier to hold the wrist like this than it is to hold it like open like this. So it would be actually a little better having it like so, right? It's actually more comfortable. So when the blade is then bent over a little bit more, so you can cut straight with it. Yeah, so that is a Mocotaugan, guys. And why did I make one? There's a reason. There's always a reason when I make some. I made this tool because that is a tool I need for my next project. And my next project is kicking around here somewhere. Let's see. Where is it? Here is it. Here is my next project. You see this nice piece of birch? So what I will do with this is I will split it down about like 1 inch by 1 inch, and then I take the Mocotaugan and then I whittle it down until it becomes a tube. Then I will split that tube, or this round wood bar, yeah. I will split it, and then I will hollow it out and I will make myself a native flute. That's the next project. So yeah, because I figured out when I was sitting in my last video out in the bush all night, it was pretty boring. A nice little flute would have been nice to practice and to get over with a boring time there in the woods when I make videos for you guys. So yeah, so if you like this video about the Mocotaugan, then leave a comment and maybe even a subscription. That would be nice. I'm gonna make some more little projects now between the holidays, because you know, family and stuff, you don't go in the woods, but that's fine. I'm gonna make something about tutorial about fire and probably, and I work on my flute, so I'll make a video about that as well. Yeah, so here again, here you see it, right? It is just clamped in on the back with a piece of wood. That's how natives did it. And it's wrapped with sinew. This is artificial sinew. I would have liked to do it with the buffalo sinew, but I don't have enough no more. So I use the artificial stuff, should be good too. At least it looks the same. Yeah, it's a nice little project, and I hope the one or the other out there will recreate this now from themselves. Have fun and have a really good Christmas, guys. Stay safe, don't do any bullshit, and stay out of trouble. See you later.